following is a presentation of MRE UNO, Division 2. It's the final day of round 1 of Meteorological May and the finale in the Altimeter region, and it should be an interesting one to watch for sure. The 7-10 game in this region pits the 7-seed Rune and the 10-seed Night Archer. Night Archer got the free pass out of the play-in last tournament and fell in round 1. Meanwhile, Rune trying to turn it around 1-2 on the year, trying to get back on the right track and try and make a push for LCQ and get win number 2 on the year. This is not the full schedule because when I wrote this schedule graphic, I did not expect what happened this morning. This morning we saw deleted an SB find a way to play, and it was deleted winning 4-1 in about 28 minutes over SB. Some questionable moves by SB throughout the series, wasn't really able to get much going, and deleted moves on to play either Rana or Dia, and we'll have a decision on that game by the end of the day. Stay tuned for that. Coming up later will be our final stream of the round at 6 o'clock Eastern. Will be Wes and Puzzle Dan, the 8-9 game from the Cyclone region, and then wrapping up the Cyclone region at 7. On stream will be Bree versus Tanya, the 5-12 game. If we're still streaming by 7 o'clock, that game will play in the drought stage on Discord and in Watch Party 2. So that's the situation for today. Looking at the situation in the Altimeter region, the winner here gets White Spider, who took out Floppy House in a Way After Dark non-stream game a few days ago in 5. He is the 2 seed awaiting the winner. The 3 seed Luke moved on over Jackson 4-1. And then Guma, way back at the start of the round last week, beat Scars in 7. Guma will face Luke in a 3-11 game. And White Spider will play host to start the series against whoever comes out of this one. And joining me in the booth today is going to be Yoshi. He's also going to be reffing here today. Yoshi, thoughts on this one? Because Rune really trying to get back in gear, try and pull even on the season, and maybe make a push towards LCQ, if not get there this tournament. And then obviously Night Archer had their first tournament last time out in Archery April. Didn't really go so well. Had the DQ win by virtue of one of those players quitting. I can't remember which. It was one of them getting out of a play-in and then lost in a 7-gamer in round 1. Thoughts on these two looking to try and get some momentum here?
I think, we see Rune, and we know that they have a lot they want to do. And unfortunately, the first 2 tournaments didn't really give them much to work with. He knows what he needs to do. And he definitely he probably is far from where many people expected him to be. Maybe like people would think he's probably like in that like line of like close to LCQ, if not already LCQ. So, he's still got a lot to work. He's got a lot of work to do. But we know what Rune has done before in Grimland. He's got some really good wins. He competes a lot. So having just that experience and understanding the general playstyle that he is confident with, he usually does well against rookies. Obviously Naruto's not a rookie, but I guess less experienced players is what I'm trying to say there.
Right.
I mean, obviously he did lose to Evan, but still, you can't really fault him for that because Evan was doing pretty well at the time. So Rune, I think he could definitely win this. He's just gotta keep his head locked in, knowing that Night Archer is not going to be an easy opponent. We know she took My Hail to 6, and I think that's something noteworthy. I feel like if you don't play well against My Hail, you're going to get swept. But she took 2 games, and they definitely there's definitely some skill there at the very least. You gotta watch out for what she can throw on the table, and maybe not as much experience with the power play, but this could definitely be the game where you adapt and try some interesting ideas and see if it works, right? Because the main thing with this, you have to throw Rune off his game if you want to beat him, really. So we'll see how this goes. I think this could be pretty good match, though.
Yeah, looking forward to it. We'll go to the players here. Night Archer, I'll start with you. You can just type in the stage channel there. Thoughts on trying to get back on track a little bit here? Taking on Rune, who has some higher aspirations potentially in the league after having a shot last year. And after what did that first tournament really teach you that you could bring forward as well to this matchup against Rune, who's been pretty experienced in Division 2? Rune, for you, thoughts on trying to get a turnaround? Not probably not the results you wanted through the first 2 tournaments. How do you get a turnaround here in tournament 3 as we're past the midway point of the season? Actual amount of +4s, yeah. Yeah, that can also hurt you. Rune, you can go ahead. You're talking, I can't hear you. Is the mic pulling? Just go ahead and type. It's fine. Well, yeah, go. Yeah, you're fine. Take your time. But winner is gonna get White Spider, who will have a lot to play for next round. You'd think as well, Yoshi. White Spider looking to try and clinch an LCQ spot as he sits at 4-2. Thoughts on what could be ahead for the winner here as well?
I think Rune knows if he gets past Night Archer here, he's gonna have to face someone who is gonna be pretty motivated to win.
Best 1 to 3.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah, it switched back to my old headset again. Don't ask me why. Anyways, yeah, this season has been a little disappointing. Last season, I lost the first round last tournament, right? Against João.
Believe so.
Yeah, I don't know who it was too, but
Yeah, João, but he ended up making
yeah.
it to the final, so I guess that's not that bad. Though it's still rough. I am confident enough that I can win if I get the cards, but we'll see what happens. I don't really know Night Archer, don't really know what to expect, but we'll see.
So Night Archer looking for some luck. Rune trying to set the tone early. We'll see what happens here. Series. So game number 1, Rune. Ball goes to you. Anywhere 5 to 15. How many cards will it be?
I believe I already said pies, but I'll
Did
just
you
take
say
10.
5? I didn't see.
No, I said pie.
Pie.
But
a
I'll take
pie,
Yes.
10.
pie,
Pie.
yeah.
You can round up pie to 10, right? I'm sure that everyone will agree with that.
He just puts in ref C pie and the bot just explodes.
So yeah, I wonder what happens if you.
I don't want to actually do it.
Not legit. What we doing here?
Okay.
I kind of want to try to put in like 3.5 and see what it does, but maybe not.
Let's not
during this.
Yeah, I'm invalid.
Dang
No.
it. Anyways,
Okay.
What's your call?
10.
10, alrighty. Right in the middle. Here we go.
Yep.
Game number
Alright,
1
so-
is
Here we go.
underway with a yellow 5, and we'll see who will set that early tone here in this series, as Rune is going to go quickly to blue.
We saw, Night Archer maybe looking for a little better luck, knowing that, I guess maybe they're alluding to their last match where maybe they didn't have many cards to work with in the first few games. We'll see here.
Undercut
Already
to
a
green.
crossover.
So we're rocking and rolling early. 3 colors off the bat.
All right, so keep it green. Yep. Clean gameplay so far.
Clean game, yep. After the aggressive switching trips early.
All right, so we'll see if anyone tries to go aggressive here. We get that switch into red, which is already the last color.
Yeah, that's Pandora's box just over 60 seconds into the game. And
But
oh
Rune is
my
gonna
goodness,
deny
crossing
it.
back.
Okay.
Light switching on fire.
Oh,
Oh my god.
all right
and
then.
Night Archer's not having it. All right, let's keep it. Let's go to red, she says.
Ooh.
If you
Quad
insist.
4, staying red, top floor.
All right, so Rune still does have red.
You
Okay.
got the she/her roll, but
Oh, you had
Might
yeah,
want
you
my
you
one
do
to
have
check
you
it
do
out.
have the she/her roll. I don't know if you aren't, then I don't know how you have it.
Okay. Hey.
I
So
took
we-
that off you. I didn't know that. That's on me. I don't
All right.
I don't know how you got that if you aren't.
it happens.
So.
Must have hit the wrong button.
All right.
Anyways.
So. Oh wait a minute. It's game.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Yep.
So-
That'll do it. You're distracted
Rune's gonna
by misgendering Night Archer. That Rune got it by it.
Rune was able to capitalize on Night Archer drawing on red there because he had the red 9, was able to number efficiency into yellow, and then from there just get the run.
Yeah, pretty plain and simple. Rune seemed like it, even with all the switching early. I think that was pretty straightforward plan A for you. True or false?
Yeah, I was actually, if he, I guess, didn't switch it to red, I would have just used the power play to go yellow 9, red 9, but this works out even better.
All right. Yeah. Night Archer, I don't really have much to say there. I mean, when aggressive with the switching is, do you think that maybe this is just a case of game 1? Okay, yeah, the case of game. Yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna get
wanting Taco Bell.
Gotta get that order.
We're
in
gonna
real
get
quick.
that taco. By the way, for full disclosure, MRE UNO is not sponsored by Taco Bell. Game 2 and Rune, how many cards? No 10.
Not yet.
Well, yeah,
I'll take
'cause-
11 though.
Because they'll have to. Yeah, because they're still getting Taco Bell.
Get that chalupa.
Oh my god.
Go get that chalupa. Can at least input it, but I mean a little plan A, but the switches really helped him there, so we'll see.
I guess yeah. Because
I think it's a matter of I think Yoshi, it's a matter of whether he keeps going aggressive with that, or if he tries to dial it back.
I think in the early stages of the spot, KT brought up a point that you can't switch. You can't just go like you switch too much. Like you're gonna get punished for switching
Yep.
the color enough too many times, or something along those lines. So yeah, Night Archer got to be more careful of the way that they're gonna play, but at the same time, I mean, the game would have been over either way. Oh,
Dog.
the game would have been over either way because, as Rune said, he could have just power played if it stayed green, but he was able to save it. So now he's got a pretty big advantage. I mean, we're still game one, so like, Night Archer can easily even this up. But considering that Rune could have went from, considering that Rune could have went, the difference could have been using the power play and not. Definitely a missed opportunity for Night Archer, but then again, it's hindsight. There's no way they were gonna expect that.
No, I have a question actually.
Yeah.
Is a bean burrito, would it be a buff or a debuff?
I mean, I don't know. The only buff that I've seen with food related is like toasty with the toast, and
Hey.
what's it called? And J Money with his tea. So
So we've had Costco, we've had Bus,
and
now we have
Costco.
Taco
Costco's
Bell.
a bad thing. Costco's actually a downgrade. So I
Well, I guess we'll see.
Yeah. All right. Let's do 11. Let's go.
Yes.
Alright.
And we're good with the yellow too. Reese's beat up. Give me a break, man.
I'm not even.
A vapor, man. You crazy vapor.
My mind did not process that, so we're not even going to talk about it.
So true. I agree. Wholeheartedly.
All right.
We're gonna go to green.
Yeah, I get to switch.
Night Archer will play in.
Okay. Yeah, not too many self draws so far. But yeah, I mean it's still early in the series. All right. Well, yeah, we have to. I feel like Night Archer is definitely capable of having like some big runs as well. Well, it's just a double, but
Just.
wants to have a lead here, and I think, yeah, and
How
I
about
don't know
that?
if they had a lead yet until now.
Oh, but Rune comes back
Okay,
big, wipes that out,
that lead
and
is gonna
gives him
be
6. 7,
yeah. I mean,
8 card lead now.
gonna take that time away to have that lead and immediately reverse it. So now you're up 8 cards actually. Night Archer's gonna keep it blue with the 0 as well. An interesting play, and unfortunately, it might not be the right play here. This could be problematic here. I'm sensing +4. Oh wow, okay.
Trolled.
So had a triple, but it's down to 2. I mean, is there anything Night Archer can do? I mean, there's a chance that they may not have gotten anything, but I feel like they have to use it now, or maybe just read this color switch. But nope. All right, go to blue.
That's kind of mean.
Big
Yeah.
+4 there, yeah. And he talked about not having any +4s in the early going last time out, Yoshi. So
Oh my god,
that's a good sign for him.
that is true. But Rune able to go back into yellow, which I'm pretty sure Night Archer has yellow. But if Rune, okay, never mind. Maybe anticipating Night Archer to go for a crossover, but unfortunately, well, there it is. To go back to blue. Rune does have blue, so this could be what he wanted here. Night Archer gonna play it cool though, trying to hope for the draw. No, there's a switch into green. And now, oh wow, trying to deny the green. Okay, but Rune actually had a blue too. Well, how far can this go? Yeah, it's going far enough to put Rune in a pretty good position here. Night Archer once again
Down
on
to
the
2.
ropes.
Night
Will
Archer on
Pen
the
Night
ropes,
Archer get a run?
trying to even up the series. Maybe gonna make a run. See
Yeah,
what
it's
happens.
possible. We know the Wild Blue definitely could have been the aggressive, thinking, I need Blue to win. Let's just hope that he doesn't win here. This could be the run, or maybe Night Archer could be playing thinking about a defensive strat once again. It's a tough call, because Night Archer could be anticipating the Rune is a +4, which is, a reason to go for some ammo here.
Big long type here for Night Archer. He might be building a run here.
Yeah.
Knows how long it is.
Yeah, we'll see how big this run ends up being.
It's gonna be a single card. I'm calling it.
That is possible. That is possible.
I mean,
Night Archer could be
anything's possible, man.
Night Archer could be just thinking about their move right now, and they're like typing out their thoughts, being like, "What do I do here?" You know.
No, it's
Oh
run
my
to
goodness.
run to
That
chat.
is not. That is not a single card.
That is not a single card, but it is also not a win. Gets another
Very
+4 in there, and
That is
Rune's
a
just gonna
very
turn it over. Is that a good switch?
cool.
It is
Wait.
not. Is it? No,
Oh.
just throw
Wow.
another wild. Doesn't matter. All right, 1-1.
then.
Yeah, he finally got lucky. Just yeah, the 1-1 there.
Oops.
Yeah,
Well,
again,
that's actually
like they were
crazy.
running it clean. Like only one self draw each in this series, so it's really been clean.
Wow, that +4 actually gave you good cards too.
Was that wow? Mind boom, quite literally. Oh yeah, I need to just yeah, there you go. But yeah, Yoshi, I think that's pretty clean cut, really. I mean, he found a way to stop Rune at least for a moment, and then set up his own number efficiency to work his way through. But he had what he needed to get through, really. Those wilds and the +4s. Even I'm guessing some of it came Night Archer. I'm guessing some of it came from the +6. Some of that ammo that you had down the stretch there. Yeah.
So, yeah, what I'm thinking is like, it was a clean 4-bagger, right? And or quad. Could have easily messed it up, but was able to. That long typing was definitely needed to make sure that all of that was right. Calling the Uno as well. Yeah, everything was needed there, and Night Archer definitely doing their research to make sure that they know how to have those runs like that.
Yeah, you did not. That is true. Oh.
Oh boy.
When you all right, well, you can't pick 11 for game 3. Along with the Taco Bell, how many cards?
Oh boy.
Probably take a minute.
Oh, and yep, we see Mark.
Mark and Marcus.
Markception.
Everyone's here.
Yep. Oh
Night
my
Archer,
god.
you can't pick 11 for game 3. It's your call. How many cards? Oh, we're
Oh my
sending
god.
it. Wow. Look at that.
Oh.
Here we go.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. I thought
Why
for a
not?
second you were gonna say, "Oh wait, no, I wanted 5. It's too late. We already started it."
No.
That actually got off really funny for me.
I wonder if I've never seen this kind of strategy before. I mean, it's not really a strategy, but I just think it's
Yeah,
What the
funny.
I
what
don't
the
think
what
there's a lot of strategy,
going from
man.
the send to the no send?
Well, that, but also telling
The nest.
the opponent
yeah,
that that's what
saying
they're
it,
gonna
yeah.
do.
I mean, it's only what his second game of his career, so
I'll let him cook.
let him cook, chat.
Okay. So okay, so yeah, whether or not you win or lose to this game is dependent on the burrito, pretty much.
Absolutely. I love. You got to say beefy 5-layer burrito. Like, what are you, a spokesperson?
Oh
Only
god.
at Taco Bell.
Yeah.
The beefy 5-layer burrito, only at Taco Bell.
So
Damn.
wow. Okay. So wait, what turn was that? Rune's second turn goes for the wild yellow. A very interesting play there.
Yeah. Early to make that kind of call in a sender.
What I like about the play though is I feel like when you start off the game, the players aren't gonna switch that much because it's like, well, I have so many cards. We'll just run down the color. We'll just run down this color. Why not? So doing that wild yellow, it's like they're likely to just not go for the switch because they're gonna want yellow as well. So, like, it's not a bad play at all for sure. Right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
total.
not
Yeah, that
No, I do.
Yeah, we accidentally made it to 3 decks. So yeah,
Oh
that's
wait,
what's
yeah.
going on here.
So the card that Night Archer just played was the last card that is not a +4. So the rest of these cards are +4s.
Yeah, we made it 3 decks.
What?
Yeah, it's wild, man.
That is
How
wild.
can you spare him when you have 10
See,
+4s?
I
You
didn't
can't
even mean
play.
to do that.
There's
That's
no
the
other card
funniest
to
part.
play. There's no other card to play. You can't spare him anymore.
Forfeit. No, actually, let's do
Uh,
it.
okay, that's actually crazy. That is
That's crazy.
So yeah, wow.
Wow.
Okay.
We're
So yeah.
reaching Marcus V deleted levels of +4s.
Oh god. Imagine that spawned Marcus into the VC. No,
That'd be
but
crazy.
wow. So we see a lot of yellows from Rune. This is probably the reason why he wanted to go for that wild yellow, just to get all these yellows out of the way. Playing the yellow 6 could foil Rune's plans, though, depending on this next move. Yeah, I
think I'm good.
don't think Rune wanted to +4 there, but he might have had to because of that yellow 6. So gives Night Archer an opportunity with 15 cards of potential ammo.
Seems like Rune
15
got it, not Night
+4s.
Archer, that 12 +4, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got one of them.
Yeah,
The
you got the 12
the 11.
+4 that he wanted.
Oh yeah, true.
I'm sorry. I might need to go for like 5 to 10 minutes after this game, but then Night Archer has some time to eat their burrito, so
Okay.
That works.
Red
we
4.
can play like
Okay.
what was the game we played last time when
Yeah,
someone left?
how do we always get like on the food talk in D2? That's a damn good question.
Blazing 8s.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I
See.
can't
Oh.
believe I just got duped by Night Archer. I thought he had 12 +4s.
Now I'm kind of
Oh,
sad.
And
both
I thought he found a cheat code, bro. That's crazy.
so
I'm the
both
only one with
doubled
a
up.
cheat code.
I thought he had the
What's
cheat
it called?
code.
Both doubled up with the double red 7 and the double red 4. I feel like we're starting to really get down to these cards here. We see that Rune. Oh my god. Like it's hard to keep track. Like you know, sometimes it's hard. You forget to keep track of the cards, and we see that Rune is already at 3 left.
Oh,
So Night Archer is
hadn't
gonna have to.
noticed.
So we'll see what Night Archer does from this. Wait, Olive Garden. Let's go.
Oh, there.
Yeah,
Oh, he's got a +4. That's
That's
one
kinda
each.
mean.
that's the first one.
First of the 11.
Yeah.
He double crossed us. Oh my god.
What?
What
Excuse me?
What does he do? What are you do? No, he didn't.
What if I wasn't lying?
I think he was.
Unfortunately, the card isn't playing, which means
You don't have it.
Oh.
Oh, it's a +2.
green +2. Okay, that's still a
I
good
mean,
amount of
I
cards.
guess I appreciate the info. Oh,
Oh no. Well,
Oh.
that's crazy.
How many cards did you have? 13. Do you have a 13 card run?
And we
Night
are getting
Archer?
close to a comeback if
Night
there's one
Archer,
more +2 in there.
Trying to say,
please.
does he have another +2? Comeback noted. No.
No, it's not. Okay, okay. Well, Rune's at 19 now. From 3 to 19. Goodness
No, you
gracious.
can't draw back
Oh,
one more
Night
card to
Archer,
say I
please.
have a comeback.
Oh my god,
Please.
this is gonna be a true scoreboard flipper here.
Please don't have the 13 card run.
The 16
Please.
card run. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
wait, this is
Please.
actually kind of crazy though. This run is like, oh
Archer,
my,
It's getting the
Wait.
retribution for the lack of luck he had in the
we can
first
talk
half.
about this.
Oh my
We can talk about this.
Let me
You-
tell
you-
you
Wait,
something.
you don't
Let me
have to
tell
do
you
this.
something.
wait, we're at
You don't have to
10
do
cards.
this. You don't have
Yo.
to do this.
Oh my god.
Um,
My
No.
god.
after all of that, you,
That is
oh,
extremely disappointing. Not
That
gonna
was
lie.
so wait,
one,
that was
two,
an
3,
11.
4, 5, 6.
No, just look at the
7,
stats.
8.
Yo,
Look at the stats at the bottom. That's
I am-
11 cards in a row.
I'm
That
traumatized.
is absurd.
That is one of the longest runs I've ever seen, and it wasn't even for the finish.
That's just disappointing.
But hey, it definitely set Rune back though.
You sure about that? I mean,
At least for now.
you just played every
Oh
single
my god.
power card possible.
Well, they got the 6, but how long can they play is the question. Okay. Could be. I feel like this is good for Night Archer, honestly.
Should try it out.
I'm scared.
So we're staying in red after the switch.
Yeah, there's another red there.
Night Archer down to 2 though, with the red 2. I think
You wonder if.
back to green.
Well, there you go. I this should be a draw.
Yeah, should be.
I was
unless you drew
thinking.
one there. Yep.
I love you too.
I was gonna say it was only a matter of time until Rune
Get all the
found the.
beans.
It was.
All the
It was only a matter
beans.
of time until Rune found the switch he needed. So it begs the question: if Night Archer had only reds
Bruh.
left there. Speaking of which, if
Back to red.
Night
They
Archer
top
only
deck
had.
wild. Wow.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
fair.
Not doing that.
Watch him
So
go
wait,
to
we are-
green with this.
So wait,
Green
if
with
they
this?
only had reds prior to that 11 bagger, they could have just hoped that Rune wouldn't. If he just played like two more cards, and then assuming Rune wouldn't have won the game, they could have won with the 11 bagger. But anyway, back to what's actually happening here.
I don't exactly recall what my hand was, but I think I was pretty close to winning.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Now Night Archer is going for the switch into green, which maybe is an
Question
ISO
mark?
play. But then again, he got 6 different cards, though.
No.
There you go. Yeah, it's gonna keep playing the greens, I guess.
Here, you have your red. Enjoy.
Oh boy.
Oh, he's
And here's the red.
he's daring him to.
Okay.
Alright, you've had enough red for today. Oh shit.
Ooh,
Oh, I thought you did the wrong one.
that's interesting.
Oh,
But Night Archer got a 5. Okay.
noted.
Keep it yellow.
Oh.
Oh my god! And that allowed him to get into red.
I'm getting crossed over here.
Number efficiency really coming in clutch here, or just getting the right numbers at the right times. And yeah, that's a draw. Okay, so can Night Archer continue with this? Oh, wow.
Wait. Please don't.
That is an interesting play there. Night Archer looking for the check, maybe the finish here? On yellow. It's actually a check into green.
Wow.
Oh,
Anticipating
no.
Rune not. Let's see. Rune might have ran out of stuff, but we'll see. Oh no, got a +4. Ooh.
Oh, wow, triple. Double skip
Takes
there
the
off
lead
that
as well.
quadruple play in total. Now Rune ahead by 1.
Excuse me?
Huh?
Huh?
He's calling GG. What's going
So
on
for
here?
who's for who?
Excuse me? You
For
already
which
played like
player?
27 power cards. I don't think you even have enough left in the deck.
Oh, okay, never
What are you
mind,
saying
never mind.
GG for? No, nobody DQing you. Why
Nope.
are you saying
Banned.
GG?
Banned. Banned.
Oh my god. Alright.
Why are you saying GG, man?
Banned.
uh
Right now. Straight to the gulag.
Banned. All right, you're banned.
well,
By the way, it's still your turn.
Yeah, it is.
yeah, Night Archer's turn.
You might be in the gulag, but your turn.
Dinging. Okay, fair enough.
Just
So,
making sure.
By the way,
Sure.
I'm not sure if it works with this mod as well, but with the original Uno mod, if you get kicked during a game, you do lose the game automatically.
usually
Don't
that's
ask
how
me
it
how I
goes,
know.
yeah.
No, but like the bot just kicks you out of the game. May or may not have happened during a league game in UL.
Oh boy. Okay.
Hmm. Oh,
Oh, well, that's for the win, I assume.
wow. The early power play, maybe. There it went.
There you go. Oh, wow.
Oh, wonderful.
Great error.
So
I hope
about that, I'll
hope
be
that's
back in like 5 minutes. You go eat your burrito or something, and I'm sorry for the stream, but I'll try to hurry.
All right.
Gonna make it back to red.
Yeah, I hate the. Too much beans. Too much beans. Yeah, the burrito is sell.
Another one?
Another
Yo.
one. So just not an official comeback, but crazy to see there, Yoshi. You think maybe Night Archer needs to consider maybe adjusting that aggression level, pulling all that ammo out, only to, lose like that. Tough beat for him.
Yeah, I mean, it was a weird situation. There is a thing with sometimes you have to be patient and sometimes you have to go aggressive. It's hard to know what so yeah, like Norder just said, they didn't want to risk Rune finishing knowing that they had such a good run. They may as well just tried what's it called? Yeah, they may as well have just tried they may as well have tried the run hoping that it would send him back enough, but unfortunately, didn't get much good draws. I mean, did get a wild, but ultimately, it just led into Rune giving them even more cards, and it was just tough. It was a tough situation. Because Rune's gonna get the stuff when you give them the stuff, and then vice versa. But still, it's it's a very you put yourself in a scenario where you have to hope that the cards work in your favor after that run.
Yeah, the comedic timing.
That is true. I did like that. That was
Yeah, that was quite.
um.
That I love the payoff was quite good.
So yeah, I mean, really, all I can say is that it's an interesting strategy, right? And it's one that maybe Rune doesn't expect. And it didn't work here, but then again, Rune needed power play to win this game. So now that it's gone, there's more leverage for Night Archer to potentially
Make a push.
yeah. Establish what? But yeah, that's about it for that game specifically. But overall, I think this has been an interesting series, right? We see Night Archer can make these big runs. Didn't think it would be 11 in a row, but
Yeah.
you know, uh, we have here. I guess the Night Archer getting slightly more wilds, but Rune getting more of the reverses, skips and +2, or even on +2. So it's still a balanced game so far. Well, I guess we're still got a little bit of time.
Yeah, well, I'm assuming Night Archer's gonna stick. Night Archer, I'm assuming you're sticking with 5, like you said earlier, unless you wanted to change that call.
Yeah, just to make
5.
sure we're going
Yeah, we're
5.
gonna.
Yes.
We will hold on to that. We'll wait for Rune to get in.
Yeah, I think considering that you lost on 15, it's not the worst option. But we don't really know what. And the thing is,
each card is a layer.
oh yeah, you know what? That actually could work here. I see it.
Yeah, no send, 1 for each layer. That's wild, man.
Oh, my mic still works. Let's go.
Yeah. All right, you ready to go, Rune? Ready to
No,
go
I
game
can't hear it.
game 4?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, we're starting on a no send. Here we go.
Is it actually 5 cards? Oh, it is.
5 for each layer of another burrito we just got.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
Crazy. Yeah. Personally, Taco Bell, I'm more of a stacker guy myself, but it's because I'm very basic. Anyway, starting Night Archer goes to the 7, Rune nothing on the green, and again low tier. See, maybe that aggression that Night Archer had with that 11 card run, Yoshi, that may be the key for him to go low tier to try and make that aggression work a little bit more in his favor instead of the way it just ended there.
Oh, and here we go. Okay,
Marcus.
that's
No.
not.
That
Oh,
is not ideal.
This is.
No.
Oh wow! I was gonna say, you can do this with 5 cards.
Yeah, you can up the aggression because you never know what the other side has.
We'll see. This is either
Not a whole
game or
lot.
it's Uno.
Not a whole lot.
Oh, it's looking to be
Oh.
game here.
Now I'm sad.
Oh
Just
no.
play your card.
Oh
Oh,
no.
trolled.
So okay. Got a +2.
+2. He just keeps playing cool, playing clean. Head by 3. Could be any moment now. Nope, just a draw. And Rune will continue with it, so trying to make up the
Who's
deficit.
first?
Now just behind by 1. Night Archer trying to
Wait.
stay ahead, and does with the 0 sugar. Rune is out, and we might be going to draw city here unless Night Archer has a 0 in the back pocket. And he does, into red.
That was
And
actually crazy.
what does Rune do in response?
I find it interesting that what was I gonna say? That Rune played a lot of blues after drawing on it initially. Definitely maybe was thinking
Hi.
Oh.
maybe was thinking the game would be over, so it's like there's no point in playing the game anymore. This could be
Since the game is over anyways, I'll just say I assumed you would end the game there if I.
Yeah.
No, well,
Now you got it.
either he
Fine.
ends the game immediately or he plays one card and then just finishes at the next game, the next card. So I was looking for
There we
power
go.
cards, which I got. I got a +2.
The Seesaw Series, we're tied at 2, going to a best of 3 with no power plays.
Yeah, that was a good power play for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
why not? Like,
Yeah, I would say Night Archer, do you think that low tier is where you want to be considering the kind of aggression level you've been playing with throughout this series with the ammo? You just think that maybe that's your kind of bread and butter at this point? Thanks.
great.
Thanks. Why do I even try?
We appreciate your effort.
Is this guy. Yeah. Yeah, but do you think like the lower card star like that 5, do you think that's like that's every game you play, but do you think that might be the better place for you to be considering the results basically? Although one on the mid tier and then 11, yeah, high very aggressive play style every game. Yeah. Yeah, but the 15 you sent him back to 19 and you lost. I don't get it. Whatever, man. Yeah, let's just go. I don't even care. Let's go.
Yep.
I don't know.
I give up.
That-
I give
that
up.
sounds
I
like
give up.
fun.
I give up.
We broke
I'm
him.
being violated.
We broke the streamer.
Like I can't. I'll just being stupid out here, man. Anyways, double off Rune to start off.
No, you don't have
Night
14
Archer trying to
cards.
double it off.
Yeah, wait, is this another 11 bagger?
Nah, he's gonna draw here. Oh,
Okay.
Wow.
that works, I guess.
All right, so an early wild, kind of like what Rune did in game like 3 or something. Yeah, game 3.
Yeah.
Starting to feel it. Switching to green. Now both players are playing on it. See how long they can hold on to this. We got the 3-1-4 resemblance of the ref C pie.
That was totally planned. That was totally planned, Rune. Tell me that was not planned.
Yes.
Okay.
Totally planned.
I don't know what the question was.
No, the 3-1-4, that was totally planned.
Yes, of course. Yes. Yes.
Absolutely.
We were so close to the. If he played the 1 instead of the 2.
Dang it.
Oh shit! I only just realized now.
Digits are.
I'm kind of slow.
Okay, now it's all messed up. That's fine.
It's ruined.
Does Spy have a skip?
Oh my god. Skip is a 0.
If only we had a. If only we had a. Oh.
Whoa.
You don't want to know how many times I've heard that joke before.
Bro out here with the dad jokes. It's wild. Wild.
Wild.
All right, Night Archer, play a wild now that I've said that.
But
Got these greens, but no
Night
more
Archer
for
with
Rune.
a scroll.
Yeah, and the
Oh.
Flint and
Here's a
Steels.
+2.
That's kind of mean.
+2.
That's
Oh
kinda mean.
my goodness. Yeah, the Minecraft green into the lava red.
Lava chicken out there.
Oh wait,
And we got
okay, this is
some
alright.
gold.
Hold on.
Gold.
Sir?
Yo.
He did
Oh,
say
I gotta
he's Steve. Didn't Night Archer say I am Steve earlier? Lava chicken.
That's
come
why
on.
that's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it.
Suddenly
And
it all
also-
makes
Nope.
sense. But we're
And we go
jumping
into
in the,
the
water.
diamond we go into the diamond armor full set. Oh no, he runs out.
Please don't ever say that.
The diamond armor full set.
I think it's really funny, but fair enough.
Bro. Armed and dead.
Okay, so I'm kind of that switching the blue was actually quite risky. I'm surprised it actually worked out, but sometimes you need to make those risky plays to get the win. And
Undo.
Rune is
No.
willing to do that, and we've seen it before.
You gotta love the undo.
Yeah, sometimes you need to take a break and get some Minecraft out of the way, and now we're back into the swing of things. Okay, and the red 6 trying to keep himself in the
I'm
advantage.
that redstone. I'm sorry.
The redstone, yeah.
Marcus.
Yo.
God, this chat is crazy today. Double play from Night Archer. This is like after dark at 2 in the afternoon. What the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Well, it's 9 for me.
Yeah, I
Does that
guess it's
count?
Europe after dark, isn't it? Not after
I
dark
mean,
for Night
it
Archer.
it isn't after
Oh
dark
my
yet.
goodness.
Green.
I don't
Yeah,
appreciate that.
Oh.
It's not. Oh, I see what
Yeah,
you're
he's screwed.
saying.
I guess you'll just have to forfeit this game and the next one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll just have to forfeit.
Green
Oh,
0, nothing
never mind.
after that.
Gold.
Color switches, they're favoring Rune here because he's got more to work with and really just trying to make
The
sure.
undo again.
Control Z.
Trying to play.
Control Z.
Oh my god.
Undo.
Trying to play. Trying to play patient and make sure that they don't get the win here. And we go to yellow, which is now going into this color where I feel like Nitro's going to have stuff. But how many does Nitro have is the key here.
Banan.
Well, okay.
Hmm.
So the yellow 8. And +2. Yep, that's the smart move. Had that saved.
Sends him back a little.
Sure.
Now he's just within 1.
Yeah, what else is yellow? Other than gold. Yeah, whatever. Anyway,
What?
Cut.
it meant chat, but
I know, but who? What?
Cut.
alright, chill. Going to blue, which is an interesting.
Nope.
Yeah, we go back to yellow, but is that a? Oh yeah,
iOS.
actually, yeah. What? How did that happen? You must have typed so fast.
I don't know. I don't know what is happening.
Oh, we get into red now. As red is typing.
Ayo. Hold up.
Oh, but Night Archer gets down to 2 with that double play. So we're getting close. It's neck and neck, but yeah, there it is.
We're getting close, alright.
Yeah. Well, not a traditional comeback. But it was definitely a comeback in a sense. Holy, okay. Bro.
My fault. I had to step away for a second.
Okay, I was gonna say.
It's on me. Yeah, 3-2. Rude now.
13 cards, please. Or
Yeah.
no,
It
Yoshi's
was
It's
right.
actually
Night
Night
Archer.
Archer's call.
Is it Night Archer? Oh, oops.
It's game
Yeah.
6, yeah.
1-1-1 at the
Oops.
end there.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yes. It's a
Uh,
bold move.
yeah, you can do 15.
Damn.
You said, what did you say?
I'm not gonna ask any questions. I've given up on that.
I think. Well, no, you can't. All right. It sounded like you said can't, but I'm pretty. You mean you can? Yeah.
Can I do 15? Yes, you can.
Okay. Cool.
You
Cool.
can.
So yeah, we're back to the full send, which is a bold move. Okay. And yeah, it's a bold move because the times that the cards have been this high, Night Archer's not been able to win it. So we'll see if the tides turn here. I don't know if
No, we love the self-confidence.
oh my god! I
I
mean,
will lose again.
the last time this happened, it went to game 7 with the lemon.
Of course,
The
for those of you
lemon.
just joining us, they both used their power plays within the first 4 games, so they just play that game 5 with none, and there won't be any more power plays the rest of the way here, whether it ends in 6 or 7. Bro,
That's yeah. All right, yeah.
some motivation, lots of motivation.
No, guys,
No, let's
Uno
not
on
go
the
there.
toilet is
No,
acceptable. Uno in
no.
the shower.
No,
we can't do that.
no,
Weekend? Oh, that's
no,
kind of sad.
no,
No, I'm
no.
sad.
Too bad, so
might
sad.
might be worse than driving.
What?
No joking.
Are we condoning the phone on while driving?
No, we're not.
All right,
That
all right.
sure sounds like it.
It was
No.
a joke.
No,
Hmm. Backpedaling now.
I was never pedaling forward. I never associated myself with that. That guy Yoshi over there, he crazy.
You know, thought it would land.
Dude, I'm just giving you crap.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of server tags. I don't know why we're talking about that right now. I just saw it in the chat. Uh,
Good chat. No.
okay. Oh boy.
Oh my
Here we
goodness.
go. Imagine
Bro.
this is the finish.
Imagine. That would be kind of crazy, right?
It might be. No, okay.
That's crazy.
Womp womp.
Even without power play, it's like, why not?
Down to 6.
All right,
Can
Night
still
Archer can just
play.
gotta play it cool. Which I feel like in this situation, do you want to play it cool, or is that what they want you to do? It's like it's hard. It's hard. It's a hard situation. 5-6. I mean, it's pretty even, but this we know what Rune's been able to do before. He's been able to get these runs to the finish. He's down to 3 now, with Night sent back 2, putting him basically on the most pressured the
Yes,
most
I
pressure
agree.
situation
Words.
here.
English. So true.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. Rune. Oh my God. I thought that was game, but it's still not.
I thought so too.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, not sure. I mean, if there's anything you gotta
Even
do,
Rune
it would
couldn't
be
have
now.
expected that to not be for the win. My goodness.
All right. Now, this is gonna come down to a lot of factors here. Now, Night Archer. I mean, if they just need something out of these 7 cards, I feel. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities for this last card could be.
Let's go gambling.
We go
Uh-oh.
gambling with maybe a color switch, I'm assuming.
Oh, you mean
Let's go gambling!
That. Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
go gambling. Do we have that as a soundboard?
in D1?
Ta-da-da. Oh, dang it.
What are we doing?
No way!
Oh, dang it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yo,
That's
that was
crazy.
such
Wrong.
a.
Hey, that I gotta say tonight, Archer there, that's the wrong color. Anyway. I'm at a loss on this one. Just because of the crack of this. But Rune, thoughts on getting this win? Getting the 2-2, and how do you use that as a stepping stone to try and turn things around here after a tough start?
And it's a good start. 2 wins at least fairly guarantees the bracket thingy at the end of the season, right?
Oh, that's changed now.
Oh,
Uh,
never mind then.
5
yeah.
wins.
Oh, what the hell?
Yeah,
I guess I'll have to win 3 more this tournament, but
yeah. And thoughts on squaring up against White Spider next round?
White Spider has been playing for a while as well, but I don't really know how to play. Don't think I've played them that. Who did I? Wait, don't tell me that. Was that White Spider? No, that was Nightwalker, right? Not the same person. No, I don't really know White Spider that well. I
Yeah, he joined in
played.
T3 last year. Yeah.
Yeah, not apparently isn't in UEL either, so I probably don't know them. But we'll see what happens. Let's hope it gets scheduled at least, because I've heard they're US as well, which is always fun with me.
Yeah, thoughts on 7 a.m. Uno? I mean,
No.
it's possible.
No,
Does he?
No.
White Spider does not play that early.
No, I mean 7 a.m. for
Oh,
Rune.
I see. No, never mind. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, just a tough one there. Like, what can you take from this game, Night Archer, that you can apply? Maybe make some adjustments come T4. That's all I can say, and then leave a post game quote as well.
Yeah, I was about to write that.
But answer the question, you can leave a different post game quote right up.
Laser. Never mind.
But Yoshi, final thoughts on this one? Interesting to see those power plays go early, but and kind of on crack, and Rune got the win though. But that's a big one.
Yeah, it wasn't too much. We had to kind of deviate from the traditional commentary, but it was also fun at the same time.
This
So
this was a lot more fun than the traditional commentary.
Yeah, for sure. I think both players actually played pretty well. I mean, maybe a little bit of rookie mistakes from Night
Okay.
Archer that could have made the difference between maybe a game 7. But at the end of the day, I can't fault them too much for some of the moves they made.
The one thing I do remember is just randomly giving me info they didn't have a wild plus 4 in like game 3 or whatever it was, which was weird.
Okay. Yeah, I think with a little bit of cleanup, Night Archer could definitely get a win. They're definitely facing tough opponents though. They went into My Hail into Rune. I mean, like that's like those are tough pulls. So like, I think against a player maybe with not as many wins, or is not a good of a record in general, they could definitely come through with the win. It's just it's been tough for them so far, but I think they're definitely learning and they could definitely get a win in the future. Rune definitely needed though. I feel like he needed something some momentum. We'll see if he could take it against White Spider. That match should be really good, honestly. I'm excited for that. I think the winner, both players are going to be motivated to win. It should be a good one. I mean, what else is there to say? Like,
Beers.
honestly, it might be a classic because the way that these two have been playing recently, I feel like they've been on point. So they're very excited for that one.
Well, we'll see what happens. Of course, that game, White Spider will be winning in for the LCQ as he sits at 4-2. Should be an interesting one. And then on the other game, you have obviously Luke's already well locked in at 7-1. 1 February flurry, looking to try and bounce back from a little bit of hangover in T2. Obviously, got the win over Jackson, and will take on Guma, who got in the win column for the first time this season against Scars and a 7-gamer. So those are your round 2 games, and that concludes the Altimeter region. And the other 2 games, which you don't see, are be between J Money and Bob Ross at the top, 1 versus 8, and then 5 versus 13 will be ME and Marble side, which we locked in with Marble winning that game yesterday here on stream. But that is going to do it for our coverage of this one. Make sure you stay tuned. Coming up in about 3 hours, just under 3 hours at 6 o'clock Eastern time, it will be Wes and Puzzle Dan in the second to last one in the Cyclone region. Make sure you stay tuned for that. And then on stream at 10 o'clock Eastern, it'll be Tapir and Ghost in D1, in the only D1 stream of the day, the 4-5 game in the Soda region, Movie May. So make sure you stay tuned for that as well. But until 6 o'clock for all of us here, thanks to Yoshi for reffing and commentating, of course. Thanks to Rune and Night Archer for playing the game of Uno today, and thanks for everyone joining us in the VC and on YouTube. I've been Not Short on behalf of the team. We will see you again at 6 o'clock for the final stream of D2, round 1 of Meteorological May. Take care, everyone. This has been a presentation of MRE UNO, Division 2.